we have to talk about ESPN. Not ESPN, actually. We don't have to talk about ESPN because we're talking about RedZone adding commercials. And this was something so this is my third pick, is RedZone adding commercials. This was something that came out earlier this week when Scott Hansen was on the Pat McAfee show, like I referenced. And then it came out just before you and I went live. What are the details of what these commercials are going to look like in week one?
Yeah, so at least for week one, it's going to be quite limited, right? Over the 7-hour broadcast, there's going to be 4 15-second ads. So that adds up, if you're able to do math in your head, to 1 minute of commercials during the 7-hour broadcast, which based on the level of outrage I saw on social media yesterday, it seems like a bit of an overreaction. Now, Front Office Sports was first with this report. They did mention that this is subject to change. Like the NFL could go and add more commercials into RedZone, later on in the season. But at least for week one, there's going to be 1 minute of ads for 7 hours. The ads aren't even going to take up the full screen. It's going to be side by side. You're going to see RedZone during the ads. So it's going to be very minimally invasive, you could say. But, it is a premium product, and people pay for RedZone. There's been an expectation of commercial-free football ever since it's been a product, been a TV show. So, the fact that they're putting in ads is notable.
Yeah, and I get the frustration in terms of you're already paying for it and now you have ads, but like I pay for the ads tier of Netflix. I pay for the ads tier of Peacock. It's like there is that's part of the game now. And so I wonder if they're leaving money on the table, not offering a no ads tier, because I think you'd get more people paying more money to avoid what's ultimately like, 2 minutes worth of commercial? I don't know. And especially
hey, that's probably coming.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, I also think I think you and I are a little bit aligned on this, that it's being overblown. And a part of it, why I think it's overblown, is ads were coming once it got to ESPN. I know that ESPN has nothing to do with this decision, and that's been the big joke about all of this. But like once it was going on that ESPN streaming service, which ESPN is ultimately viewing as like you're getting access to ESPN. There's still commercials on this app, but you're getting access to ESPN. There were going to be commercials on it regardless. So I almost wonder if I think ESPN is probably thrilled that the NFL is taking the bullet on this one, because I think this decision was coming next season or the season after regardless.
Right. It is, I think the other reason it's overblown is like you would think way more people actually watch RedZone than they do. I'm pretty sure like it's low single digit millions that tune into RedZone every week, which if you compare it to just like, your normal like 4 p.m. window on Fox or CBS, like it's like 10% of the amount of people that would watch a normal game broadcast. So we're talking about a small portion of NFL fans here that are now have to sit through 60 seconds of ads over their 7-hour broadcast. I'm sorry if my sympathy isn't really there.
I'll tell you the other secret about RedZone is it's all degenerate gamblers and it's all fantasy football enthusiasts, and we're all just staring at our phones anyways. None of us are actually watching what's on the screen. All of us are checking the in-game betting. All of us are checking to see if somebody scored who's not currently on the screen, or what's going on, or why Bijan Robinson only has 2 points. Like it is all degenerate gamblers. Nobody is looking at the screen anyways. None of us even noticed that they did those LRAP ads last year until Awful Announcing wrote it up. So shame on Awful Announcing for calling attention to just good, clean.
Yeah. Pat on the back for that one.